I have another app review for you today. This time it's an app called X2 Football or Soccer, and like the title says, it's a football application that I find to be better than Real Soccer 2009, and it's $6.99 at the App Store. So as you can see, it's made by X2 Games. This is just talking about the license that it has. Okay, here's the title screen. So what we can first see is start match, which is just a random match. You can choose whatever teams, but that's it. You can go back, you can go to game modes. You have tournament mode, you choose a team, and there's different. I already have a tournament set up, but I'll delete that. So you can see, you can choose different leagues. You have a European League, North American, South American, Asian, African, etc. Then you have penalty, shootout, and training. We'll get into that later though. Then you have options. You can choose a setting. As you can see, there's a lot of settings. There's hash length, which is the time, CPU, skill, injuries, booking, all this, etc. Then you have controls, which are very simple. Basically, you have the joystick right there. Then you have 3 buttons, but I'll show you that in the gameplay. Then you have statistics. I've won 2 games and I've lost none. You have trophy room, but you gotta win the tournaments for that. And then you have credits. So move back. Okay, so we're just gonna show you training. And we'll choose England. Okay. So you're always gonna get the controls up. As you can see, it says move player with the joystick, pause, tapping the radar, etc. Okay, so here we are. Basically, you have that joystick right there, and those 3 buttons there. The bottom left is pass, the middle is kick, and then the top is lob. That's on attack. And on defense, you slide harshly with the middle one. You pressure with the left one, and with the right one, you try to take the ball away. So basically, we just move like this. As you can see, this is the joystick moves depending on where you tap. You just move around. What I don't like about this game is the way that the players run. It looks kind of stupid. Okay, and so we're just gonna go into the options and change the training. As you can see, there's free training, right corner, left corner, free kick, penalty, and penalty save. Now, free training is what I was just doing. Right corner is a corner kick. As you can see, using the joystick, you aim side to side, and then you can either pass the ball or kick it. So we're gonna kick it. You see the camera changes, and then bam. Okay. Then you also have instant replay, but I'll get into that later. So we'll try a free kick. Basically, it positions you anywhere, and using the joystick, you aim again, and you try to kick. Okay, so bad kick. Then you have penalty, which is, I think, something very fun. I mean, it's original of them to do this. Basically, you swipe the ball, and that's how you score. Depending on how fast you swipe it, more power, and then you just aim with your finger. Okay. And then lastly, you have penalty save, which again I find to be very original. You see these little gloves here. With your finger, you got to move them around. Right there, you move them around and try to block it. It's kind of hard, but I find this much better than the way that Real Soccer 2009 has it set up. And then whenever you score a goal, you have instant replay, but I'll get into that in a sec. Alright, so here we are again. I'm going to try to score a goal to show you the instant replay. Oh, horrible. Okay. Alright, you saw that I scored. Now, instant replay, and we have a number of features. So as you can see down here, that's the timeline. Then you can zoom in with those two and zoom out. You can close it out, and then with this you change players. You can see on the top it says the player name, and with this you get to wherever the ball's at. So, and you could just move around with your finger. Then you could slow down the time with these buttons right here. Okay, so we're just gonna exit that out and quit. Yes. Okay, like I was saying, I like this game a lot better than Real Soccer 2009. Some people have compared Real Soccer to FIFA and this game to Pro Evolution Soccer, and the reason I like this one more is because, first off, when I'm playing Real Soccer, sometimes I get screwed up with the joystick. Here, it moves to wherever you tap, which I find to be cool. And then, you know, this game is just more original. Like, you saw the penalties and the free kicks. I like that much better. Plus, the graphics are great in this game. So as you can see, you have these other options, which is team management. You can just change your formation on the left. Then, up here, you can change the captain, penalty taker, all that. Then you have your substitutes. Here you just drag them around and change whatever you want. Then kit colors is just change the uniform pretty much. So I'm going to show you a few seconds of play. Okay, so here we are, and this has announcing.
There's always an error they unexpected.
Alright, so here we go. This has a real player name, so it's a licensed game. So basically, the more you move your joystick to whatever side, the faster your player will run. Okay, so as you can see, I'm playing on the easy difficulty. Okay, so I just scored. At the top, you can see the time, 0-3, then the score on the left, and then you'll get a replay every time you score. And you can also save. I'm gonna close this out. You can also save your replays, and then that's what the replay viewer is for. Okay, so then at the end of each match, you get your stats. And then you can see replay view, that's what the replays are for. So basically, that's the whole game, you know. If you want to get either this or Real Soccer, I'd say to get this. I'm not sure how much Real Soccer costs at the App Store, but I'd still pay a few extra dollars to get this one. Better graphics, better gameplay in my opinion. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.